All right. Happy Monday, cuties. Happy Monday to you guys. I hope it's going A-OK. You guys know a lot of Mondays be Mondaying, and mine is doing just that. But hello to each and every one of you. It is a power hour, so you guys know I cannot say hello to each and every one of you. But please hit the like button on your way in. Shout out to my cutie mods that's in the building. I see Linda Gamble, Teresa, Tara. Let's see. I see the cutie crew in here as well. And Trouble is here. Irene. Hey, Irene. Welcome. Let's see. I'm scrolling down, guys. Cutie Crew, if you are interested in the whole AI situation that's going on in the world, period, in the entertainment field, social media, good, bad, Apple will be putting on, I don't know if I want to call it a presentation, but she'll be talking about AI this evening. So I did schedule a Cutie Crew members only. We'll go over that. So join me if you're interested. I am interested because it's like cray. You know? Hey, Danya. Welcome. Okay, guys, we're going to get right to it. Let me turn off this little heater. My little desk heater. It is, how many degrees is it right now? I don't know, but it's chilly. Let me look on my phone. 65 degrees. But it's a little chilly. So we're gonna get right into our hot topics. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm gonna start this thing off with money making mail. Money making mail. First of all, Energizer Bunny. You guys have probably heard me say this 1,001 times, but we know that Mel had her TikTok live on Saturday, and then she's still working, child. Now, she did go through, I think I read this yesterday, but she was injured. Maybe that was in the stories. I have it somewhere. But she was injured. She had to go to the doctor. She had to take one of them 4-piece nuggets to the doctor. I saw a pretty little picture of a sugar mama getting a pedicure, child, living the life, okay? But Mel is giving back. You guys know that she does this quite often when it comes to her Money Making Monday. And today she is blessing 5 people with $100 each. So if you guys have not dropped down over in our comment section, make sure to do so. And she's just asking, what are you desiring this year? And what are you doing to get there? So go over if you haven't already and make that money. Shout out to Mel. Mel got I think a second and third shift, child, over there when it comes to getting that 7th Avenue product out. One shift started last night at 10 p.m. Hey, Yazzie. And I just love to see it. I really do. Pink Table Topics went live. She has her, I don't know the exact name, forgive me, but she does like starting a business and tips and all of that. And one of her series or episodes was about, if you start an at-home business and all of that. Mel is testament to that there can be done and you can make that money. Okay. So shout out again to Melody Cherie. Where else do I want to start? Let's start here. You guys know we talked about that. Is it this one? Well, I'll start here first. Wendy Williams tomorrow. Supporters across the country, New York and Los Angeles to be exact, but they are sort of protesting and having a peaceful demonstration. So that's tomorrow. If you're in New York, it is on what? 505 West 35th Street. If you're in LA, it's at the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And contrary to previous reports, Wendy has not been moved. So remember, we thought that Wendy had been moved from that facility, same building, but a less restrictive area. And that is not the case. So, free Wendy, child. I wish I was in LA or New York, but I do know that they'll be posting all of that on social media and on TikTok, and that's where I'll be reposting, to show my support from afar. But it's a shame. It's a shame. So, free Wendy. All right. I'm going to get into this one real quick. We talked yesterday about old Marvin Sapp, child. A lot of people were up in arms, and everybody's opinion shall be respected. But this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. We know that, and let me get it right for Hershey. We know that Marvin said, close the doors 4 times. And it didn't sit well with a lot of us. But check out this story. I was so happy. This was the first story that was on my timeline when I logged into Instagram this morning. I believe it was. And I want you guys just to take a look at this. This family sold everything, moved to join this church, sold everything. The church name is 2819 Church. I already subscribed on YouTube, but take a look at this and give me your thoughts.
Well, you came from West Coast Canada.
Canada.
You drove from Canada? Oh my.
Amazing.
What? How many? With the baby? Oh my. He drove from West Coast Canada with a baby? Yo, my man, come here. Yo, come on, come here.
Keep watching, guys. This guy drove from Canada and sold everything just to join the church. It is Monday. This should be, I don't know if it's motivational, but it should touch you. Let's continue.
7 days?
It took him 7 days. My goodness.
What? We emailed y'all. You moved here? To come to this church? You moved here to join this church?
What
you sold everything.
Wow.
You sold everything to come in.
Watch this. Watch
Canada
this.
To come in. 2 girls and 2 dogs. With 2 girls
Neva.
And 2 dogs. You sold everything.
I can't wait to watch.
Holden.
Look at this. Oh, MG.
Okay. I want you to stay when this is over. We're going to give out 2 checks today. $50,000 for you. Yes. No, yes.
Keep watching.
Yes. Yes. No, yes. No. Yes.
He's saying no. The guy that drove with his family, sold everything, is saying no to the 50,000. Just if this don't touch you, I don't know what will. Let's continue.
No. Don't block my blessing. No.
Don't block your blessing.
Don't block my blessing. 50,000 for you. No. Give you a job. No. I'm giving you a check. No. You can't block my blessing, though.
That's right. Look. He said, just give me a job. That's what he said to this pastor. Just give me a job. Take a look.
You want the spiritual money? We're going to give you both. We're going to find a job for you right here at 2819.
You guys get the gist. You get it. And look, I don't even know if it is a mega church, Teresa. It does not appear to be. But yeah, this is what I'm talking about. We need to see more of this, period. I'm an instant member of this church. Okay. I already subscribed. I was asking you guys yesterday about Bedside Baptist. I was so touched, but this is what it's about. So again, we know that Marvin Sapp went viral for closing them doors, child, and wanting that 40K. And here it is. This church gave away 50K and is going to give this that man and his family a job. And I'm sure that they're going to make sure that they have housing as well. So a little motivation before I haven't either, Danya, but the name of the church is 2819. They are on YouTube. Once I'm done with this power hour for the rest of my work day, well, not the rest of my work day, but I'm gonna check out some of their services. So it really, really touched my heart. Heloise, it is a blessing, and you about to pay your tithes to them people. Tyra, what, sis? Type that again for me because I don't know exactly what you're saying. I'm definitely about to support that church if that's what you're asking. Tithing and all of that is included. But check out the church. Check out the church. And I totally agree, Yazzie. This is how it should work. Okay. So that touched me. Shout out to the Shade Room for posting it. And nothing against old Marvin, but this is what we want to see. Okay. So yeah, wanted to start it off with that. And we're gonna go ahead and get into a little mess after that motivation. Well, no. Let's get into another serious topic real quick. A black woman went to the doctor, had to have her blood taken, and on the label, they put her name as King Kong. Tawana, no, you don't got Marcel's mugshot as your as your avatar. Hey, Tawana. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. Let me properly thank you. Oh, I cackle at you guys like all day. Thank you, sis, for the super chat. I appreciate you. Money, 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 money. And yes, I love stories like this too, Tawana. But anyway, I don't know if you guys heard about this. Right after me just getting emotional as far as what the pastor did, I run across this, which angered me. We're going to take a look. This lady was so upset, rightfully so. And I hope that, I don't know if you can sue for situations like this, but she should. So I'll give you shout out to Neighborhood Talk, and I'll read a little bit. But they said this is insane. A black woman is calling on her doctor's office after someone put King Kong on her blood test kit. Her name is Kiera King, and she shared this on TikTok. And the clinic that she went to is in San Diego, and it's called Pearlman. Yeah, please stay on my good side. We're not joking about no topics like that, sis. You'll always be on my good side, but that's why I was like, what? You know what I mean? I got some things for you to joke about though coming up. All right, let's take a look at this. Give me your thoughts, guys. This is ridiculous. Let me unmute it.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Can you understand as a black woman why I would have a problem with that?
Yeah, I can double check.
How could that be a mistake? Because this King, that's my last name, right? Comma would be my first name, correct?
Yeah.
How do you misspell Kiera as Kong? That's insane.
Yeah, I can double check who did that.
Crazy.
I'm not sure who printed that.
That like.
Are you Cynthia?
Yeah. Sorry, previously we've never had like any sort of issue like that. I understand where you're coming from.
I'm on fire. I'm on fire right now. Like that's unacceptable. And even if it is a typo, which like if they want to pull
it's
that,
not.
Say that that's what it was. How? Seriously?
So you guys get the gist. Again, shout out to the Neighborhood Talk. All content that I'm sharing is covered under Copyright Disclaimer Act. What are your thoughts on that? What are your thoughts on that? Let me know. Hey, Aunt Debbie. It's heartbreaking. It really, really is. And that is a small clinic from what I understand. That was not a mistake. That was not a typo. And I just hope she takes it up to the ladder. Shout out to her for bringing this public. But have you ever experienced anything like this? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. And Cynthia, you said you are a 2819 disciple. 2819 church is a church they tried to kick out the building, and we donated money for them to get another building. Wow, Betty. I did not know about this church, but I am so impressed. And I think, naturally you should be, but I'm just impressed, especially after what's been trending. So kudos to you guys. So you're a 2819 disciple as well. Let me know. Where you at, Marvin? Child, where's Hirsch? I hope Hirsch don't come in here. Okay. Anybody experience anything like this? Let me know. It's crazy. Let me scroll down. Shout out to those of you that, if you came in late, shout out to you guys. Nobody. Mama V said no, Royal Bristolian. What do you guys think should happen? Angela Richardson said, I will make them pay for that mistake, as they should. As they should. So again, I don't know. Emotional distress for me, and I'm suing. I'm affected my whole life. And that's what I'll say. And based off of some of the comments, they're saying that she could sue. So I'm sorry that she experienced that. It's a shame that we even have to go through things like that today. And I'm gonna move on to some more hot topics, but there was another video of a guy that spent $230 in Whole Foods. As he was leaving, a security guard stopped him and said that he stole the stuff. He was so upset. That was on Instagram this morning as well. He was so upset, and he ended up, and I'm so glad that he did, had them to remove everything. Give me a refund ASAP. ASAP. So, I'm just sick of it. I'm sick of it that a lot of times there's Hirsch. A lot of times it's our race that has to go through ish like this, and it's sad. Hirsch said that can't be a mistake. We have to verify the names. Yeah. So they did that on purpose, and that's scary. When you think about it, you put your hands in these healthcare professionals, you put your health, in these healthcare professionals' hands. And I would have to leave that. I would have to leave that clinic. I'm sorry. I would never trust them. You can contaminate my blood and every damn thing else. We ain't about to play them games, So I agree, Hershey. And Royal said that person should be fired and the facility should be sued next. Totally agree. And I did not play the full video, but that's what she was asking. We need to find out who did this. Somebody in that office did it. The person that she was talking to could have done it. But I can guarantee you this: when you log on to any computers, you have a I don't know, footprint. You know what I mean? As far as what you do, when you do it, and they'll find out. So yeah, sad case. But kudos to the lady for bringing it public. Just Mia, he did everything. Do you hear me? He returned it all. And but it was a pretty long video. I think that's on Neighborhood Talk as well. You guys go check it out. And I'm talking about the black gentleman at Whole Foods, Foods. Check it out. Discouraging. You know what I mean? And yeah. But let's get into some mess, child. I hate this sometimes because a lot of us say this. If you go low, I'm going to hey ya. And we know that Kenya went to hell, okay? When it comes to her reaction to the newbie Britt. And before I watched yesterday's episode, I was on the newbie side. I'm not anymore. I'm not. What Kenya did was wrong, and I'll go through what happened, but what Kenya did was wrong. Kenya blew up a picture, and yes, it was on a social media site, but that was an adult entertainment site, and Kenya blew up a picture of this girl, Britt, slobbing the knob, I should say, and showed that at her grand opening. So we heard about that. Kenya was then, I don't know if she's fired or suspended, but after next week's episode, I think we won't see Kenya. But on last night's episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, it caused fans across the globe to rally behind Kenya Moore because the newbie, Britt, was just going at her, really for no reason and going hard. Kenya tried to, and she did in that scene, remain composed and all of that. But the girl threatened a pow pow twice. I got my istel with a P. So P istel. She kept saying she had a P istel on her. She said that twice. And for that, she should have been kicked off this show as well. Okay. So again, the fans are rallying around Kenya, and I'll read you guys what Kenya had to say after the episode. She was looking for a moment, Danya. Absolutely. I've never been a Kenya fan. It's not like I dislike her. You know, she was always a little teen too much for me. But in this case, I'm rallying behind Kenya. I'm sorry. I have to change it. She's been vindicated in my opinion. But let me read you guys what Kenya had to say. Shout out to Reality Entertainment TV. Kenya was on Twitter last night, and she said, being the longest standing Real Housewives of Atlanta member, threatened with, and the girl did threaten her with whips and pow pows by a newcomer 3 weeks into filming. Seeing this obsession play out is scary. I wanted protection and assurances that the threats would be taken seriously. And Kenya said, I may be strong, but I'm not bulletproof. So somebody else said, I wonder if Bravo TV is going to edit it and make you look bad and make Britt look like the victim. They good for that. Kenya then said that what else did she say, child, in this? She said she's praying the world will see what provoked her to take the action that she took. And the action that she took, we know, is a form of revenge, P. So she said that it's painful, again, seeing her story being told by someone else. And she said she really appreciate Kelly, the other newbie, for being so kind and supportive. What are you all's thoughts about that? What are your thoughts? Because revenge, P, is wrong. It is. And I definitely think Kenya shouldn't have stooped that low. But after that pow pow comment, yeah, we stopping filming and everything until she's removed. That's a threat. That's a threat. Britt should be P. What is PTNTG, mom? Teresa said that I'm not a Kenya fan, but I was last night. Me too. She did keep it cool in that moment. And I knew girlfriend, child, she was Team Twirl all along. But you said I'm still Team Twirl, but I hate she took it there. But if she was let go, Britt Biatch Ars should have been let go as well. I agree. And look, TNTG mom, for me, she shouldn't have been suspended. She should have just been let go, Britt, because you barely got your foot in the door. And she was just doing too much. So remember, we know that Mel had to say that to Destiny before. You looking for a moment. Girl, go ahead. That's what this chick was looking for, a moment. And I hate that her moment turned into Kenya being off of this show. That girl is cuckoo. Way too much. Way too much. And yes, how did Bravo? Well, I guess we don't know. I haven't heard anything as far as Britt being let go, but like I said, or suspended. But if Kenya is not going to be on the show for the remainder of the season, Britt shouldn't be either, period. And even watching last night, Portia was leaving, and I think Shamia was in the car with Portia, if I'm not mistaken, and they ended up letting Kenya ride with them as well. And a part of me felt like when I was watching that Kenya was a little scared. You know what I'm saying? And you're not a punk if you scared, especially after somebody threatened you with a pow pow. So she ended up getting in the car with Portia, and I think they drove her to her car. But it was disgusting. And I'm going to tell you guys what Britt had to say. Hey, Angela. All right. Thank you for being in the bushes. I don't like Britt at all. I didn't like Kelly, but she seems to be okay for now. She was on Watch What Happens Live last night, and she said that Kenya was nothing but nice to her, you know? So that other chick just wanted a moment. Hey, sis. Neva P said they need to pay. They're responsible for who they have working for them. Give me a little more, sis. I know they is Bravo, but what do they need to pay for? Britt's actions or Kenya's? Let me know. Hey, the Queen speaks. You say something is wrong with Britt. Why is she so obsessed with having a friendship with Kenya? Yeah, I think she just wanted to come in extra hot. You know what I mean? And like Kenya said, she wanted a moment, and people aren't buying it at all. So I'll read a couple more comments, but she's now saying that excuse me. Excuse me, guys. But she's now trying to say that she was hazed. You were not hazed. Shout out to the Bravo Shade Room, because that's not what Kenya did in that moment at all. But anyway, Pop Culture Prince tweeted back in June. Britt said that she was back in June, Britt said that she has never owned a pow pow, that she never threatened anyone. Today's episode proves that was a lie. And it did. Bravo, real strict. So I cannot play, but in this clip, you guys make sure to go over to the Bravo Shade Room. If you missed it in this clip, you can clearly hear this chick saying that. But she says that it's never a good feeling being targeted or hazed by someone I thought would embrace me into a new circle that I never met. For the record, I never once had possession of any pow pows or threatened anyone. I've never been to jail in a fight or even had as much as a speeding ticket. That's not in my character. I am hurt by the narrative that's being displayed. Wrong is wrong. No, she wrong. She wrong, period. So the comment sections again, and I hope that Kenya, is uplifted by the comments, but a lot of them across social media, TikTok, Instagram, shoot. TikTok, Twitter, everywhere. People are in support of Kenya. Let me see what you guys have to say. Kenya was let go because she was getting top pay. Bravo was looking for any reason to let her go. Nothing Kenya did was worse than threatening a pow pow. That's a good point. That is a good point. But we also have to admit that Revenge P is wrong. And I can't be a hypocrite the way I came out here talking about Martell Holden, Ariane Curry. It's something that you cannot overlook. And again, I just hate that Kenya, that was her get back. I think she could have done or said a whole lot without that. You know what I mean? And I think that with her getting top pay, she wouldn't have been offered a contract if they had a problem with paying that. But excellent comment. Excellent comment. Crystal said 2 wrongs never made a damn thing right. Chit chat. Kenya should have handled it legally, not the way that she did. I agree. The chick did say she had a whip. You know what I mean? And 9 times out of 10, and she kept saying, "Where's my husband? Where my husband?" I'm sorry, you can look at dude, I can, and tell something ain't right. with him. You know what I mean? But the girl was very threatening. She really, really was. Let's see. Britt was doing something that would get her monkey. Look, girlfriend. Facts. Facts. You know? Let's see. Welcome back. Welcome back, Classy. Classy K. All right, let's see. Britt kept running her mouth. Is RP worse than being threatened with a pow pow? It's not worse than, but the difference is RP is illegal. You know what I mean? So naturally, being threatened with a pow pow and the person didn't use the pow pow, you know what I mean, Teresa? I get where you're going with that, but still, it was wrong. It was wrong and illegal. And you know, Teresa, sis, you've been around for quite some time, and you know the conversations that we've had when it comes to Martell Holt. So again, you know, I cannot excuse Kenya for that reason, but look, I'm not a fan of people talking about mamas or children or whatever. I just wish if she wanted to, get gutter with your mouth. She didn't have to do that. And it is because of that that she was removed. But I do hope that they bring her back. Portia said that she's hoping that Kenya will be back by the reunion. Britt can go now. In my title, I called her. Oh, well, I edited it wrong. Let me fix this real quick. Britt is a bomb B for me. Period. She's a bomb B. And the fake talking and all of that is she does not give authentic. But I do think that okay, I can't change it right now. Cool. I do think that what she showed us last night is authentic. You know, I don't like her at all, and nothing she'll do or say will change my mind. Patricia T said, I'm not a Kenya fan, but I would rather see her on the show than Britt. Yes. Yes. That three that left together, Kenya, Portia, and Shamia, are not to be played with. Yeah, they could have got active now. They could have got active. Yazzie, I agree. They both should have been suspended for a few episodes and had mediation, or Britt be fired for threatening her life. Yes. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. We do watch on Sundays together. I guess we'll have to wait and see if Britt will be removed. But again, I haven't heard anything out in the streets that she was, and she should have been. She really, really should have been. And people are really upset. You know what I mean? Couple more. Yes, Neva. Same, sis. Same. And again, I can't be a hypocrite. Damn. In this moment, I wish I could. But Revenge P is wrong. Kenya didn't have to do it. A lot of people said, look, Kenya got those pictures from somewhere. It's not like she got it out of a personal camera of Britt's or whatever the case may be. The chick is on an adult entertainment site, and that's where people retrieve that from. The difference in when it comes to Kenya is she released it on regular social media. It wasn't behind a paywall, you know what I mean? And all of that. So we will keep our eyes out for this. Tyra said, I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Kenya's action got her off the show. I agree. Okay, couple more and we're gonna move on. Okay. Sorry, all the lowdown things she's done over the years. No, ma'am. I don't stand for either. Britt shouldn't have said anything about a pow pow, and Kenya shouldn't have shown that picture at her event. I agree with you, Sparkle. I do. A lot of people were saying this is her karma. This is Kenya's karma. We know Kenya has said and done some low down things. You know, and is it, hey, whatever floats your boat when it comes to reality TV? I don't know. The things that she's done in the past, although low, they weren't that gutter where I felt like she should have been kicked off the show, you know. But yeah, we all on the same page that Revenge P is wrong, period. All the neighborhood was bad where the venue was, And that's why she got a ride. I think she probably would have gotten a ride anyway, because that chick could have ran up behind her. You know what I mean? Or anything. Hey to Cheryl. Hey, I am Queen Tori. Couple more and I'm moving on, guys. If they had let Britt go after her pow pow threats, Kenya wouldn't have done what she did. Good point. Good point. Had Bravo acted immediately. Yeah. Now look, that's the word on the curb, child. That husband that she met during COVID, you know, my degree is real said a little sweet. That's all I'm gonna say. But we will have more conversations about this. Let me see what Alf had to say. This may explain why Kenya put traitor in her story last week. Maybe she was giving a dog whistle to Portia siding with Britt last week when they were hanging out together. Sorry, I'm late in the feed. No problem, Alf. And I think you're talking about when Portia and Britt, they were live somewhere last week, correct? I think that's what you're talking about. And if so, I get it. We know Kenya and Portia have had their own struggles, you know what I'm saying, with each other, but they had appeared to have made up, especially after they both had daughters. So we'll keep our eye out on this. I do hope they let her come back, though. Suspension is suspension. We ain't even get that with Martell, you know. Let's see. They should have done a thorough investigation, but she would never get a pass from you. All right. Hey, God's grace. Okay, guys, we're going to keep it moving because I only got a couple more minutes, and I do have to return an emergency phone call that I just received. Semi-emergencies. They were found online, but Rudd Girl, I hope you just heard my, no matter where they were found, you know what I mean? That's revenge, P. So I get what you guys are saying. Hey, she may have just reshared what was shared already, and it could have been on Twitter, for instance, or Reddit or wherever. She still shouldn't have shared them because that's revenge, P. But I get what you guys are saying. I really, really do. Hey, Mary Faith. All right, so we're going to keep it going. If I missed any of you all's comments, my apologies. Drop them down in the comments section of the video. But yeah, I don't like Britt. That's it. That's all for me. Go away from me with this. Go away from me with letting your husband control everything. And you know what I mean? I just don't care for her at all. Even, siding with her husband instead of her sister and all of that. Come on now. I don't like her. Pick me. I don't know if that's what we want to call it, but she doing too much. Look, I cannot play the music to this. And last night production did not approve the pictures. Square Biz. A lot of people felt like they did, but from what came out, and I'll just say allegedly, I'm not saying you wrong, I'm not saying I'm right, but what came after that was, I guess Kenya had those different cardboards on the slide, on that easel stand or whatever. And what I heard out in the streets is that she eased that one in there after. Now, should production's eyes have been on her? Possibly. But do they just stand over him and watch like a hawk? No, so yeah. But we will keep our eyes out on that. I don't know if I want to say justice for Kenya Moore. Was she vindicated? She was vindicated in feeling some type of way when it comes to Brits. Absolutely. But not vindicated for me, not for everybody. A lot of people say they don't give a damn about the pictures that she showed, but not vindicated when it comes to that. Danya, yay. Sis, did your hours switch at work? Let me know. But I'm glad that you caught a midday live as well. Thank you so very much. Let me properly thank my cutie crew sister, Danya. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you. Money, 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 money. All right. We're gonna keep this thing moving. We had a big debate last night over on Patreon about quad. Simone kept on saying that Kang is a criminal. Quad's man Kang. And the man looked good. Last night, Danya didn't give a damn if he had did something with the Rolls Royce. I didn't give a damn. My sis Pink Table Topics didn't give a damn. And baby, based off of this here video that Quad shared, yeah, I don't care. How I get this off? Okay. All right. Take a look, guys. This man is handsome. Okay. I may mute play the music, but take a look. Oh, I wish I could play this all the way through. Look at that. They look good, child. That's how you do it. Custom made attire. Custom made. Oh, I love this. What are you all's thoughts? Love. Okay. Quad put a king moves with purpose and his queen reigns with style and grace. What side are you on? Are you overlooking the criminal mind child allegedly of King? Let me know. It really don't matter, Shantae. And you know, I'll read your comment and I respect your opinion. It's a difference between what Kenya did and what Martell did. Martell was trying to share a private moment between a husband and wife. This trick was already on a public platform. Yes. Husband, wife, a stranger, if you share with the intent of embarrassment and all of that, that's revenge P. You know what I'm saying? So revenge P does not only apply to spouses, it's anybody, whether you guys were in a relationship or not. You know what I mean? But I agree with you. I do that, you know, as far as the part that it was on a public platform, but again, an adult site. I don't know where Kenya got it from. Oh, child, Marietta say I'm not impressed with King. Anybody else? Okay, Teresa, thank you, sis. Team Kang, baby. Let me mute this and play this in the background. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see. You could dress up. Oh, any kind of mess to make it look good. God's grace ain't going for it either. Tyra, you say Kang of Swang. Kang of Swang. Hey, Cinnamon Swirl. No thoughts. Okay, Danya, you already know. I know, sis. Where's Pink Diva? Pink Table Topics. Are you still King, Team Kang? Yes, indeed. King is GQ sharp and Quad is absolutely gorgeous. Kurt King is an average Joe. Wow. They dress well in my auntie Risa's voice. Nice gowns, nice suit. King isn't cute to me. You know, Miss YBBG, I must say, last night I said it's something. See, for me, look, he's not ugly, in my opinion. He's not ugly. There's something going on with his face. And I think it's only from a certain angle. It's weird. In this video, he fine. But it depends on the swag of the man, the confidence of the man, all of the above. For me, you know, sometimes you can be with an ugly man and the way he carries himself and the way he respects you and all of that, you know, will trump all of that. Come on now. Let's see. He all right. Okay, expectations. He all right. All right, I'm gonna see what you guys are saying. Let me go down here. King look good. Quad for the win. Thank you, T. Look at Pink Table Topics. Cha. She said King is a man's man to me. He's very articulate and he has more swag than all the doctors on the show put together. Now, Brittany Janae, why you do that, sis? Not he look like Dr. Elmo. Ooh, child, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. Hold on. I ain't even got to ask on Debbie, child. I ain't even got to ask on Debbie because on Debbie said he a criminal too, child. My degree is real said beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Brittany Janae, go away from me with this. Please look how Mel dressed up Martell, and when he was stripped down of the clothes and cover up, it revealed a monster. Yeah, but is King Martell? You know what I mean? Now, I would have to do the research when it comes to the alleged stolen Rolls Royce or whatever. I don't know the shady practices and all of that. But I like him for Quad. I'm just gonna leave it there. Thank you, Aunt Debbie. King is just his name to be King. Unique character. Y'all not playing. They look good, but looks aren't everything. Like my grandmama say, he can hang a suit, child. Yes. I just like, you can tell again, both were custom from the color of Quad's dress, matching right up with their suit, baby. See, it's something with his left eye. Something with his left eye. I don't know. But yeah, we'll get into that because I ain't even got time to get all into it. Just because King is cute, don't get caught up. Just because King is cute, don't get caught up. Yeah, and look, enter any relationship at your own risk. Okay. That's for everybody. Now, with any type, I'm just gonna keep it real. Any type of scamming activities or whatever, I'm not going. No matter how you look, but this is Quad's problem, child. And on the outside looking in, the man look good. I'm sorry. To me. In some cases. Okay. We're gonna get into a real quick backlash that Simone is experiencing, and rightfully so. You think he looked like a player? Okay. The mother men on the show come off as catty females. They too soft, and Kane got a little thug in them. Ain't nothing wrong. You know, I hate that child. Good child. In my younger years, let me put it that way, I loved a good bad boy. Something's off. You said that last night, Girlfriend Chronicles, that something is off with his mouth as well. Let me look real quick before we move on. Well, right there, his mouth look okay. But it's something like it's a bump, a swelling under his left eye to me that make right here. Or is it both, child? Let me get off of this before I change my damn mind. Let me get off of this. Let me get off of this before I change my mind about King. Because I'm really studying. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Members only, we shall talk about it. Okay. Simone has been experiencing a lot of backlash. We know that Simone sat down with Sweet Tea. If you missed this yesterday, I'll go ahead and play it again. And she's being super shady to Quad. We also saw on part 2 of the reunion last night that Simone and Quad got into a heated exchange. So much so that people had to stand in between them. Quad told her to shut the F up. She told Quad, shut the F up. But she's doing too much. And before we go, I want to know from you guys, where did the Simone beef start? We talked about this in Patreon last night. Where did the Simone beef that seems to be one way start with Quad? Put it in the chat for me. Take a look at this. Shout out to the Jasmine brand. But this was Simone on Sweet Tea's YouTube channel. And they tearing both of their ass up in the comments. Take a look.
I love my husband. My husband loves me. We're spending time together. So much time. We don't have time to be popped up on the YouTube.
You'll still be doing inpatient.
I feel like there is a. I feel like there is a lot.
What a nincompoop. Ain't that the word? I'm trying to be nice when it comes to Sweet Tea. We spoke about this yesterday. She just said, I'm almost done paying off Quad's house. What? Just goofy.
Who's gonna help Quad pay off Quad house? The one she living in. My life is.
So that was the shade. Then Simone came back with, who's going to pay off Quad's house that she living in? Why are you ladies concerned? Why? But they said this is misery at its finest. In the chat over there, and then also, if I could find it, got to be this one. It's not. Shit, where is it, child? Hold on. Anyway, in the chat, they were saying that why is Simone worried about who's going to pay off Quad's mortgage when she's taking care of 3 grown earth men. When it comes to Sweet Tea, they're saying how whack that it is, that she's really thinking that was a flex. Like I said yesterday, talking about that she's paying off Quad's mortgage, and they're catching backlash. But anyway, they were making fun of Quad, stating that a lot of you guys have said this too. She's not married to medicine. And a lot of people said, how is Quad and King, well, this person, how is Quad and King married to medicine? Both have no degrees. So Quad corrected that. And she said, that's where you're wrong. We are both educated. I have my degree in biology with a minor in chemistry. I train doctors in the ER on capital equipment and medical devices. And then she said, new announcement coming soon. So I think Quad is definitely about to get back into medicine. But if you've been watching the show from the beginning, you do know that that's always been in Quad's past. You know what I'm saying? She talked about that when she first came on the show, and she was working, which is a medical job. But right here, this person says, Simone saying Quad is getting the karma she deserves is diabolical. Karma for being the victim of ABUs is crazy, and they want Simone gone. Then last night we heard Toya tell Sweet Tea that's the problem, because only person that's talking and listening is Greg. He doing all the talking, listening to himself, and Sweet Tea does not have a voice. So, Simone could go for me too. I'm sorry. She is a mean girl. She's been a mean girl. And yeah, enough is enough. Enough is enough. But I know we're going to be split. I got a couple minutes. Let me read a couple comments. Diamond B said, Dr. Simone is annoying on TV. Look, and Diamond, the yelling, okay? The yelling, I can't do. Hold on, guys. At all. So she is annoying. And what have she brought to the table? Sweet Tea don't even have a house. And again, why are they worried about Quad? Cecil wanted Quad like Vivian husband wanted Vanessa and not Vanessa Williams and Soul Food. He did have a thing for Quad. Now, just to give Cecil a little credit, I didn't see romantic like type vibes, but Simone put a stop to that, Vanessa. How do they know if Quad house is paid off or not? They don't. All right, we got somebody that said Quad is mad because they chose to hang out with Sweet Tea and Greg. But Simone's point was you didn't F with the group, period. And we can hang out with who we want to. And look, that is the truth. They can definitely hang out with whomever that they want to. But girl, what's the tea? Somebody made an excellent point on social media as well. Would Simone have felt some type of way if they would have brought Cecil's golf buddy on the show? You remember the golf buddy, child? and she was about to divorce Cecil for that chick. So it has to, we know the men are on the show as well. I'll start there. But this show has always been about the women. You know what I mean? Even if some of the women are married to medicine, the reality show in itself is about the ladies. And I would feel some type of way if my ex-husband was off this show, I was still on it, and then next thing you know, here comes him and his new wife. So the only thing about that, I feel like Quad should still feel some type of way with Heavenly messy ass. And her and Heavenly was on live yesterday. Well, her, Heavenly, and King were on live yesterday. So she's cool with Heavenly, and Heavenly played a big part as far as when it comes to Dr. G and Sweet Tea. I think once Quad was on that talk show, Sister Circle, she didn't come around to the married to medicine ladies as much. Yes, and Marietta, we talked about that on Patreon last night as well. We do know, and I'm not going to say the lady said that, but I remember Simone in particular saying that. But damn, how many years ago was that, Marietta? Okay, we went through that. They've had little sit down moments where it looked like all was well and they hashed it out. So, you know, that damn wasn't to you, Marietta. That's to Simone. We talked about that. What's your problem? So, you know, for me, it seems like Simone want Quad to kiss her earth and no male. I think it started when Heavenly came in between Jackie and Simone. Simone expected more from Quad. She picked her side and asked Mariah to leave. Yeah, it's a lot. Look, Mean Girls, Mean Girls. We talked about that when we witnessed all the ladies on Love and Marriage Huntsville, all coming together against Mel. We just talked about it when it comes to Kenya Moore and Britt Eady and the whole Real Housewives of Atlanta cast, damn near, and Married to Medicine as well. Mean Girls, it's a thing. It's a thing. And I think that it's time for Simone to go. So we'll make sure to talk about this in a future live. I thank you guys for joining me for this power hour. I hate power hours because I'm not ready to go, but I got to go. And yes, Patricia T, I just read the statement where Quad said that she trained doctors in the ER on capital equipment and medical devices. She trained them. You said, or was she just a sales rep? I remember training, but I'll have to do a little more research. And Trouble, thanks for joining me. Why would I? Have you seen me on any other panels, Baps? Can you let me know? Was everybody was supposed to be there? And and shout out to those ladies, nothing against them. But the way your comment is given is like it was a demand. Would you have liked to have seen me there, Baps? And if so, why, Baps? I'm waiting, Baps. Are you there, Baps? Well, you've never seen me with other CCs, so I'm not sure. Catch me over here, child. Okay. Now, where you will see me is over there at Undabis. Where you will see me is over there at Pink Table Topics. Where you will see all of us is right there on that No Cap Show. But you couldn't miss me on other platforms, Baps. Because I ain't been there, Baps. Where you get that from, girl? Baps. You can catch me, Baps, on my channel during some power hours, some late night lives, situations, videos, recordings. You can catch me right on over here, Baps. Or again, you can sometimes catch me over there at Undebbie's. Undebbie goes live while I'm still working. Or you can catch me on my Sis So Sis Show, Pink Table Topics, Baps. Okay, Baps. Can you let me know if I answered your questions, Baps? Now, you may have seen me. Wasn't it an open panel for all CCs? Baps, did you see all CCs over there?
Destiny Thingy or Destiny Vindigators.
I'll call you right back. Did you see all CCs over there, Baps? Let me know, Baps. And Baps, were you in all CCs? Comment section saying what you're saying to me, Baps. I just want to know, Baps. Let me know, Baps, before I get on up out of here, Baps. Where's Baps' chat? Where's Baps? Again, nothing against those ladies. I am one. Can't we all get along? But Baps, you ain't seen me, Baps. Okay? In my Moses voice, you ain't seen me, child. You ain't seen me, Baps. Where's Baps at? Baps, where you at, girl? Here go Baps. She's saying something to Spectations. What Child, now I'm on my way out the door. I'm on my way out the door. What Spectations say? Oh, yeah, love me some chit chat. Baps. That's what Spectations say. Let me go back down and see what Baps said, child. Baps? Girl, I got to get back to work. What is not fair? Can you let me know, Baps? Now, I'm going to tell you this, Baps. I'm going to do a Marvin Sapp on your Baps. If you got some requirements, Baps, that you would like for me, my Cash App is QT2, right there. And based on, I'll close the door for you, baby. I will close the door. Based on your sizable donation, Baps, I may entertain going where Baps want me to go. Okay, Baps? Don't do it, Baps. Don't do it, Baps. There go my SKR coming out the bushes on that ass. Don't do it, Baps. All right? So, yeah, I hope you got your answer. It's all good in the hood. But, yeah. You know what I mean? Baps, for me, there was a lot, and on the real talk, and I gotta go. There was a lot that was going on social media, and as my sis just said, I just minded my business, chat. That's about it. So if it's yeah, that's it. I ain't even gonna say no more. Betty, get Baps, Baps. I gotta go. I erased the expectations, child. Thank you, Yazzie. Good. Bye, Baps. Is Baps still here, child? Don't cuss SKR because you do it too nice. I need Debbie. I need Debbie to let loose. SKR, you said you cuss demure. We don't want no demure. I have an issue with one-sided convo on a topic. But Baps, this is my channel. And the topics that we discussed is what I discussed. So whatever side you on when it comes to what they were discussing, take it over there, Baps. Does that make sense to you? What was your issues with what we discussed today? That's what I want to know. I talked about the pastor, 2819. I talked about the black lady that was called King Kong. I talked about Money Making Mel. I talked about Kenya and Britt. And I talked about Quad and Simone. Did you have any issues with that, Baps? Because I got to go. But before I go, I'm going to make sure that Baps don't have any more issues over here, baby. Hold on. Let me go ahead and find. Hold on. Let me find Baps' name. Now, Baps, I'm going to make this easy for you because you now have one less channel to have an issue with. Okay. I'm going to send you on about your business. And wherever you have issues with the conversations that was discussed, take it there. When it comes to my chat and my topics and discussion, you know, I'm a unhad that Tyra because I'm about to block her. Okay. But thank you, sis. So anyway, Baps, have a good day. Okay. I'm out of here. Oh, Cutie Crew. We'll talk about Baps later. We out of here. I'll see the Cutie Crew at 7 Central for a good, bad apple. I got to go, child. I done stayed 10 minutes over my time fooling around with Baps. Baps, get you some business. Okay. I'm out of here. Love you guys. Bye. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT.